the manual. Now 16 and those bear the manual. But we has added anything kind of one day the development here in here. O de open Kenkey be na fish be mount 24 hours not the one.
We
on go school, one pro car, one pay bibia, one pen kind of. And that type of talk, no, and I make us say, you talk bad talk. Of course, I was saying, of course, I ain't ask them so also.
Hey, is that you?
Oh, yeah. But then you do a plan to a president. He could apply to me. I said, never to Superman now. He time to be told me, I blame though.
So,
oh, yeah. Oh, he said it. So you be a planning of area as I said. Now you are doing now the data down into 954. Obora Baltimore after the last count, no. Otuminya is a 15% our Volta region. But we are or the digitalization now. Or they say no. Or they are better door to door, house to house, and he has moved it to a very scientific level. He has moved it to a scientific level. Say 089 and the manual. Now 16 and those bear the manual. But we has added a lot of new technology to retail campaigning. What is qualified Bernard Mona? The only person out to be Fred Bernard Mona, especially in area, Dr. Mahamudu Baunyabi. Now, I don't know, Emma Wonina, what would you want?
You want for
no one in say.
Oman Penny that John Dramani Mahama. Nano akuyi ne ka ene den akwai se 2024 election yi ne kasa bi obeka bia na oyawo ya bem ana enimtia ya bem enche no kasa ti asofo ne nkramofo mpanyimfo ne ye nana na ma wogu nsa ne keka ho nyina eno ankoso ho na wo so call wo friend den yenuanemo nkramfo yi mu na okoka simbi na ne oka ya ne se omampanyin bedi achiri eye Dr. Muhammadu Baumia on de onam digitalization kwa na bon kon ho a de nam na obon dawuru saa so ba obe digitalization niema na mo nkranfo mpore se mo de mo mpe digitalization ne mo hia ne ayi wo friend den komi ene fish kakra ne mako eno ane munya no a munhia hwi bio nti Baumia de ne de mamuntie na mo nwere mo comment ne mo hyeto no ho eno na mpanyimfo bi so da bi papa wankasa yi Koku yebe menji wadwenkyere anope ema etiefo ne ahwefo
ja Mr. Etia obio ayedi aseda ma twede amponso ma ade achen yebeda na se na ma tia etiefo ji so ewo Ghana e wi afane
yo
it's unfortunate now no occur Volta region up now want to mean go view I am for Boja FIFA also for the first time you was him for boy for okeka wobo asem editor abontia yi na ehwe bi ete no of course that was okoka yen eduan ho asem so also
eh sabiu
oh yeah but then you do a plan to president Chico he could apply to me I said never to Superman now he time to be told me I blame do
so
oh yeah. Oh, he said it. So you be a planning area as I said. Now you are doing now the data down into 954. Obora Baltimore after the last count, no. Otuminya is a 15% our Volta region. And it's all the other and Cranfonso also said when you're walking. Can you see the former president is honestly, that he is the current leader of the Rollins near NDC. Honestly. And everybody knows that I supported Dr. Dufo. So it's not like, and then I'm here. Because in some Okikano, and in some Sebe, what kind of job bar? What kind of baby? Those things don't come onto political campaign platform.
They be.
No, this thing you just say it somewhere, you a few friends, now the eye of them.
You send me a commodity.
Come on, exactly. I mean, then you leave it there. You leave it there. But when you bring it onto the national stage like this, I know very much as a mere calculation. John Mahama was setting record. Fourth Republic. I mean, the Dennis officer was setting records.
Okay.
Was setting record back on the first sitting president to have been thrown out of office by a whooping 1 million plus votes. You didn't see that. This is 92.
A history.
A history. Of course, that history. 7th December, he will be the first president again within the Fourth Republic. He has gone 4 times. 2012 Okoye, 16 Okoye, 20 Okoye, or Fubium 2024. So he will be the first president, and after the first Ghanaian to be going 4 times, and also a record at that home.
That will be another history.
Good. Now, senior, Ori and Ade are ne kasa record. One share your best 33rd record. Third record, he will be the first president to have lost an election, gone for re-election 3 times, and lost. Yeah, and also be a record.
Nsa abakwa samdo kuso kritiba.
And you can in a buma, you will set 3 records that Sebe, a hunter, a hind beer me, that recording. A bekaya abakono sem, dear, but ye can't. A bewo sumu, and to mean Nanteo, time. Then I said, now, what's about America digitalization, and a better than a digitalization. Come in, cash it up. Master. Outboard motors, and I say in China, whatever couple, what digitalize it, sa motor, outboard motors, and the canoes. Now, what bar? Doesn't digitalization affect fishing positively? I did buy the momo, and now, and then Oko Kenkey base, Wadabraka, Kenkey base, or Adenta, Kenkey base, or the momo number. You buy by Momo.
Oh,
you order by Momo.
Let's just say, scan you crowd to me cotona. What's any Momo?
I am telling you.
Wow.
Yeah, my minimum a jadifu. Now, Kenkey, no. What's the Kenkey pet? A broken idea, Kenkey.
Dabi.
One for gas, and Yagengi.
What in ya?
One for stove, and Yagengi.
Papa, Jebrunia Dina.
Good. He said, yeah, the system such that Ubet now can be now what order Nyamabiaka into Nantubium. Look, this morning I have just seen say under the NHIS policy I work on. Say Sabian normal prescription. Electronically, Ubet to me do prescription. I'm money pharmacy.
You
now deliver.
You what friend e-pharmacy?
Yo, into what they do no. Ebe bro, open
you. Open courage na ya sabi enanim hwa.
Also because of the digitalized address system, so it is now easy to locate locations in this country. Sunday or Tuesday frame. EP Asoribi or Ablekuma.
Okay.
Baby offend the pay down. Minia.
You.
In cry one cry more.
You.
Again. Hey. I cry for a cry inside. I got paid down, baby master. And can you say digital a year bar? Sao bia na. Okasa prinusu. What the address mission na? You say na. Nankasa o de oben nantu. Anka mi hu se na message do sa Ablekuma Sunday me timi akọ one church activity na ma o because e se tokro mu ankasa
na ho so you crew
and you say abro bi se sa tokro mu na oton kenke na fish na bibi na obetumi use digitalized address system ama wa deliver adena mana on benefit here
a benefit
and what that kind no Kenkey ni fish ni ono won ka Ghana no
Dabi opa kire se dokro ne mekone emese unity won adwene wo fama nka hu hia ma wo digitalization
amajuju mai
edogun ogbo
amajuju amadadarani kaflate o to kunye be 24 hours no phone call ono Kenkey flesh to flesh apadun call that
evo ta oba digitalization mahia na o
yeah so they didn't think for the one day the development there in here o de open Kenkey bi na fish be mount 24 hours not the one
we
na on go school one pro car one pay bibia one pen kind call and that type of talk no and I make say a talk bad talk say a concordia thing come boys yes here oh Saturday master by you people this by you people this now I can food and anchor for that guy before the like before so aka fancy for the boys we shall second
what did you come on one circle
that's all but penny away the or mine super one from baby I was starting bedroom study from vice president Anopa record back vice president Anopa area vice president Anaju president
you
yes.
you osiesie no hu fia o she na atare o kwa adwuma no ebo no nsia no president
23rd July 2024 sorry 23rd July 2012 who die now you're vice president
no sorry
24th July oh sorry Banada Banana to say brother yeah
pepe
me what now for 5 minutes past 10 a.m. So they bring now you're vice president
you
about 1:30 now opening Yankopon friend by 8 o'clock now you're president
you
the being either
Koku na ka we KF papa po
I'm telling you the being either enti wonkwa akwa horo Yankopon edo wa faso na dum ninti ni na ekumro nti o de ya wo se untimi aba wi ase enti sebe ni opa na o kan la it's so unfair no this same issue is formality criteria what they pa nkrofo say one be flag bearer and as a presidential candidate if you were criteria ye mi aba ko Bernard Muna
you
if you juju
what's when to me meet requirement
good but up to now Bernard Muna nankaza ni amati ani se wakokot but ondiri obi atem on she obi ahoroba
David
former president Mahama nura chi ewowa because wakọ Bernard Muna na fitire because I didn't see him according to PNC national chairman how can be United States what disqualify Bernard Muna the only person who to be fair Bernard Muna is anything vice president Mahmoud Bawumia. Yes, this is the chairman of the People's National Convention PNC. He said it publicly. The recording is there, the video, the audio video can asempa. Okay, what disqualify Bernard Muna? The only person how to be fair Bernard Muna is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, I don't know. What would you want?
You want for
no one in say one MPP for a watem. And a NDC Obian in Bernard Muna only NDC for the boom. It's no one in say NDC for and I want number for one to I will be through Bernard Muna in tem. One tissue. Good one tissue and freedom Mahama. One tissue and free one tissue and free general secretary. Obian from for NDC. Mahmoud Bawumia, doctor, vice president, and a friend Bernard Mona. It is your Mahama, what it's what could do, and to so Pediaka, Ama, John Bernard Mona, Ninko for Upper West, Mahama, yes, Yenipano, Encotia, Nipa 13, now ballot paper, no so. Bernard Mona is better than almost all of them.
Hey.
On the ballot. Yes. Oh, we don't know that how come Bernard Mona is not on this ballot paper, and that Bernard Mona is better than many people on the ballot paper. What's okay? Because when you want him,
there be
only can when you want him, and then he said Bernard Mona is better than many people, and you also can
including him.
Well, you didn't eliminate yourself. You didn't extricate yourself from the discussion. Into over any Lekoyoni. Oh, and Lekoyoni Bay Takam as what Bema. Benyabe in top Taflate Messi Blumillo.
You was a point chase or say you are down home.
Good.
No news or non Kazan or say no.
Good. Into Sat 13 also count.
You.
To the extent that when you went from people imagine how John Mahama indicts himself, says that he doesn't understand why he is on the ballot paper and Bernard Mona is not on the ballot paper because Bernard Mona is better than him. And you are not one kasa na okaye on the money. One kasa and na okaye. But the point I seek to make is that the way the former president continues to speak and the things that come out of his mouth, it's unfortunate. This digitalization, and then NHI, e-pharmacy. It's my men out on the Kuno. Say, a person channel water bill up or the big channel water bill.
You are Nanto Uncoho.
Thank you. Or person channel electricity bill up or the big channel electricity bill. Obey to me after Uber. I'm a Uber. I a Juma man. Obey to me after Bolt by a Juma Amano. So how can you tell me that the Kenkey seller or the Ghana people are not benefiting from digitalization? So apart from one or two the fish into the whole greater Accra, one day any Kenkey ni fish. One man won't go school. One kata won't go school. 1 year Juma. Abropo Juma. Jamestown Beach. Na do commission ma in Cranford Jamestown. Sebe. Me makoko. Me di meni akoke. And you guys your mama will try ko. So we beg the former president. We beg him. Sebe onye onu na oye NDC ni fare by. Who Rollins o. Rollins no Namgatemu, no Nambola, so no Titi Gata, no Tapra Bola, or some Koku.
You
those early days, or some Koku or Interland.
No, so slaps were a train council. Thank
you. Bema Beye do Ambeni na. Atamil by Amizimi Pasumge. Oh, Yankupon pair. Oh, Yankupon pair. Door to door, house to house. Hey. Kasade, Nyamisro, Ghana for the 2 me mine. Yeah, can go quite do. Make a decision and you Yami fan, then come from Wawa. Namisumi Dima with that time. You say, Koku, I can't see you home. Oh, and I said, you who see the one now, home. Aha. Hey, what can be a press secretary? We in the Pacatoa. Yes. Yeah, this in Kunimi and Sana, or Becky Kokwani to go by you. David. 3 years before that election, yeah, I was working at the then Metropolitan and Allied Bank as head of Treasury and Investment. Marco School and Kupan Adaruma, he won him day. I was in the corporate world, well glued in the corporate world, and a papa staff phone of friend and Koku, can you please work for me? I've been observing you. the way you conduct yourself, the way you speak, the way you write in particular.
Wow.
I want you to manage my campaign for me as head of communication. My brother, the point I'm making is that it is Mahama answer now about 208. You better power base to August, September on I better with the running mate. Now from 206, I the president will score illegal. Koku win our primary 206 December. Minia. Yeah, you money now, and then I will back running mate. Yeah, you money now, and then I will back. But then I tell by two car or better than no. Yes, I bet you.
FNF.
Yes, I said, running mate because the one running mate, so you don't satisfy the easy criteria. There, you must have a running mate to be able to satisfy the criteria to become an official candidate. And a candidate will power. And I will bet it and you're winning. After your mom, I'll say then. You don't want to follow the Mills formula? Anado, by adopting Mills formula 2016. Or started out to don't live it. Nisa or random calipo. Or Nama Manfo Ofi. Anado we need. But we are the or the digitalization now. What they say no. Or they are better door to door, house to house. And he has moved it to a very scientific level. He has moved it to a scientific level. The 089 and the manual, now 16 and others in the manual. But we has added a lot of new technology to retail campaign. It's in a year, I see politics national. We are glued to his campaign. We are watching because they all, you cannot take your eyes off it. And here is what
you.
Now Samira has also entered it full swing. And what they are doing is exciting. So some of us as political watchers, teachers, lecturers, then we have no option but to observe because school. It's not just for the election, but we'll have to make reference to best practices. And that's some of it is all about me. So, former President Mahama, if you now decide to come and insult Greater Accra people because you don't have any message, so you want to play populist politics. Oh, Mamu, you know, Onife Mamu, Mudie, Kenkey, Enna, Sitona, Enyamo. Inti Anyebia, Kenkey na Sitono, Ono John Mahama, need 24-hour economy, no. Inti crime for Obe deep Kenkey na Sitona fish, no, 24 hours and now. Is that what he's going to offer them? That for 24 hours, they will just be eating kenkey and fish and not do anything again. So no school, no school, no employment, nothing, no future.
What the NDC wa tum and winning NDC mo.
Can you see now?
Oh, sir. Okay.
You can now make a NDC.
Oh, okay, you. Point of correction.
Yes.
What's your 2016 campaigner? Yura John Namani Mahama ye, and 2020. New year, Nika 7 year kahon. Now, what to compare 2024 year? Koku now.
Oh, look at that. The same. As you cry, more worry in 2016. 2012, you know. Yeah, they start because Mark can say work for 4 times. In the anchor, he's in no net trend. 2012, I'll come for the first time. Nani Nymphony or ballot paper. No. John, even at time was no work baby 2012 July. And a party is we are now busy. You're in Congress. And I can tell you for a fact that at that time, there were people in the party who were saying that we should go for Congress. We shouldn't just, oh yes, you can quote me anywhere. that 2012 mpanyinfo anya party sebe nkola party mpanyinfo kukudam
no pre-Congress.
I'm telling you, so we shouldn't give it to him on a silver platter. Let us go for Congress. So when we near, let him struggle and win. When you say President Mose Ukeke, is the Adina Mano.
Oh, sir.
Oh, and now, come now, national chairman, I could funny currency as national chairman at the time.
You.
Udimo Kutine and Waka say, look, July and December. Time here. After the Beko Congress. And Sana say anything. Mudi Yamfa man take. President Mills na be dey. If you give say yeah NDC manifesto. You call Akono 08 President Mills DME. Ya ba President Mills implementing your manifesto promises no. Now be dey say bet for 20. Mudi Yamfa man take. Any ye ne. Eja. Kaba.
Inti just na
kabagami siremu yime.
Aba anu ojogoji to na.
Yenya kabaga yeme siremu yime because you say a party ni day, a party ni manifesto. Obeba betwaso no. Eja obaye. The one of the first things he did was to remove Professor Kofi Awuno as chairman of Council of State. Oh, come here for Boko football.
Koku awa ba fifia ni magawro la di sia ma fifia odo asegla won pomdu
o ma na ma ya be bia ma ti o ba jonu ya do me ba ti la aleke tutu wa no kacha bubu enye jonu wa do tell kacha bubu enye jonu odo ayime amati ti o la ma ba o pom. Because anulire no toli ade wo ho a ni wura wo ho ntim akanfo se Peter asase bia wo ni wura. Thank you. Ana asase da hoda jaya ni wura na ni munyama usisa bo usi onyame beba obeba rara eda no beba obe whatever it is asase and that
asase na ho jan e wo wura ti wo so baba bebu nkuntada kurubi
enti NDC so e won far by but
baguna papa yasem a okekande kwani ade ebetimi anyansonso boni bia ma NDC 2024 election.
My brother, I have said that since 92-96 Rollins ebetimi aka say or the NDC votes including anasenkwa and winning Sabaton from 2000 President Kufo 2004 Nankasa the year 2008 2012 sympathy votes kahuna Mahama winning
you
sympathy votes
say Ghana for the dofunu
ye dofunu treka ye dofunu
papa
I'm telling you, it is sympathy vote count apart from the solid work President Mills did. Sani wunu July 3 months to 4 months we are bogana.
You see it ding.
I'm telling you. To be said sort of cry resu ama omano. That ya shre yen disi tesi odupo ebie tutu. And they say they call about no. That 2012. Also, so good work of Mills and sympathy votes now. After unya we ya wankata unya full 4-year term. For the mao, out the two wankata umbrika, and it's 2016 sometime Bubran. Wankata we catch and say, now we see you turn steering bar making. Oko crashing you turn. Wankata no crying. It is a nana ba umya kata umide me make. Na menya butia na mesia ni baby potholes no na seli say matter 1 gallon da me na passengers for na me didn't come it is because he has been an apprentice and then the master money free and no science na no so nya o master no de oka kwanchen Up to now, you who autopsy report cry a cool master.
Koku odupon
Maybe I will see a woman master no. When to me and Yahoo Amana Yepe. It is a who, yes, the who cast we a co-driver. Now we meter. Now the paper from day one. Now, master no pre time.
That's a master and cry or to trouble.
Oh, why not? Why not? Why not? It's ordinary na master no and a master you nyade. Master you was a uniform master you nyade. So you were never a mate, you were a co-driver from day one. See as we are back. If you say we are co-driver, we didn't say master in free on our budget here. And I'm a boy.
You.
We have make it there, only baby. Ujinabia wo. Utibre ewo echi. But co-driver day. Only master is here. And I will press here now. We are the bus to sometimes boom bright. Five bus to spare bus. Easy media. And it's at 12 years. Still, you cannot, if anything, body work. Now, you know, the body work, no, not engine, you know, you're more expensive out and can you the cotton, you can be cracker,
but who can't send me? Who say, Odupon to tree?
You.
Na, you was in BDH. Nasa, you drew. Now, Ocean so as upper pepperty, and Pensis would do point to two, brofre, listen a 9. Should you ever so do na Ajidwe who New York Adibachi, ye generator for can we Ajidwe on Adibachi at where? Oto Pachida or Dumana Lowana. Adibana hodetefe manya adiba enuitoha ano chechemu achue
ya machena crowd
machena
oh mau onubla ina mi
ada flu
anu jora bako diko kojo
danye bere gbare fo anyi.
Equema. So the point we are making, Johnny said, former president, from pastors, imams, CSOs, traditionalists, Obia Yanede. Now you are taking it to ethnic groups and tribes. Now, I before
one day.
After the incarnation, one day.
I'm a Sako Central.
And you see, and he thinks that he is creating fun. If you want to create comedy, and you create a platform from now, and go and try and create the comedy there. Now you say the former president who offers all your stand-up comedy, baby, or national theater, and then they say comedy.
You.
They did not need to be better because they are comedy. But when you were a former president who was thrown out of office, and you are seeking re-election, and you turn your campaign into comedy. So back to your question, it will affect you because floating voters will not be attracted to you. And I make say from 92, 96, Rollins, the man is the one whoever the NDC votes no nyai.
You.
But Kufo, already 2000, you mean Kofi wa yo no more na PNC na PP na what we now work at habit now. At the day, the number of people who voted for him, not for NDC, or Toma candidate, no?
You.
And what do we need? John Mahama, what do you know? Floating voters, sympathy, so kahon, and I would 12, no? Nanado, 16. Floating voters, even NDC, Kukudam, the shows that were counting, or really declaring the president elect. Now you're swearing in. The first press conference. Obobo Dimba is a trade or that role is as that could not cut as
you
and or that at Ahoy Tomati.
You
and then I'll down what Anka one and go better what
you
so
and Akafia.
Thank you. It is how we 1 million Jomama Oshrim. A big turn another with you. Me company do na me deputy general secretary. Me na me a comfortable lead conference.
You me kai Koku, me kai papa.
Asa na wankasa una say look at am press conference and na mama won sanso. Then analu where do you want sukuni. So the point you are making is that John Mahama, you are going to need floating voters if you are going to win 2024. But the way you are going about it, Anopai, Yariba IPAC meeting, second IPAC meeting, Northridge, Alisa Hotel. Yes, there will be opinion and TV also.
You.
It's Anopai, me tell me to verify. It's me see Muntem. Na bebe pa usu. Koku here, office. That was the discussion taking place was around Nyajo Mahama Kai. I NDC fool. The war was a Mahama. Mini Germany a Jawo Game. Mini Germany ba Jawo. What I'm telling you, I can not be conquer. No, femo yedi. Se no ni wabata hini wo ye comic kenam ke akolo. Ayo ene.
Mini human ne.
Ayo ene. Wo ke bunya. Si agbene eni wo se. Wo ba sile fate yi. Wo nyeno kala fu fa don. Because gbawo na ke ewe mo. Because ko bote mate no ta no ya hole. No hambe kume. No na ko boy. Onyo dena. Follow. This is the comment I heard in Osu this morning. Wow, person me dey back in and they say yeah NDC full so and pay 15th October 2024. Me konante nanti Osukuku hill baby. Yankasa yankofo. There and na John Mahama riye. Ah okase yankan for the yedini dokono na
eduan kwa na yedi ni
exactly eduan kwa na yan it's the Ghana ne kan kono yedi nkan baby I do not ejuma no eya yedi
won kasasa
kona wo ton ye kodum ye pese ye ton no magadi fo ensema wo bisa ye yentumi ya no it's baby ade na du no wan hwe ya ye be gya no wo epuno fifi o because to menu mfane ntwa
eho insubunani
thank you
na Koku woja wonsubunani na se wantimi anhare nsuna se na nsun de ukoni hu
send boys now obey no obey bia obey boa no but boys you na only if anything life jacket or one swimming pool that everybody for himself, God for us all. The MPs name and I say pieces parliamentary candidates one nam. And I say the night everybody for himself, God for us all. One campaign our year. It's what we baby now will be about candidates now. Now they are now begging that one papa in the what's is and the wallet. Me in when you for your hand, you for shiki and yami. Le ashes and the alley.
I'm a fair my campaign different owner.
Oh, me now yo. I'm not telling a Kajatu don.
Ejake minti.
Thank you. It was Mofiamo. In Jay. Money to tell me, Mofiamo Jay. For how it Kafuamoko. I'm telling you. So it's difficult. And you know, what person you do, sorry, no pa. Nanku point you nyama what the amma in the other man in the medri. Na Pakotina radio na TV, and I'm defending the indefensible there in the NDC. Na mi viana mi kufia na mi rene me banom no show di one only omuko school, one only omuko sorry. They will ask you questions. There, are you normal?
I'm telling
you, it is our politics, and I'm saying I will sell my conscience to anybody. Tell me, I didn't know. Under Rollins, under Mills, it was with my conscience, and I was confident about what I was doing.
Koku,
30 days. You call a friend is saying Wesley Cathedral, in Krahan.
Okay.
Met to the where you want presiding bishop Fufo. our dinner CRDSO, the Most Reverend Professor Johnson Kwabna Asamoah-Gyedu.
Okay.
He is the new presiding bishop of the Methodist Church.
Wow.
And we gathered for a very colorful ceremony. Now, I just miss President Mills and his presence with men of God. Men of God. National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. And then men of God will gather. And yet prophecy say will be winning election. It is men of God gathering to thank God for this nation and give God the opportunity to rule in the affairs of the nation. And they said 34, 35, 36 months single digit inflation, stable currency, introduction of single spine, heavy construction, 3 public universities in 3.5 years, University of Health and Allied Sciences, Hope, University of Energy and Natural Resources, Bronga Hafu, the University of Renewable Natural Resources, Eastern Region, a campus in Somanya, Donkokro, elimination of schools under trees, heavy infrastructure expansion. And they say, President Mills, that be the tell not one single day of prayer and thanksgiving for the nation. But another day, only per 2 million in Tiwako, and the Arishan comes there, Una Obedi Nkudin. Look, many are the devices of man, but eventually the counsel of the Lord standeth.
Koku, what's the way to Tony Uncle? Miraho.
Minya, Ebe, Alabanyo. And it's 7th January. Sorry. Yeah, by 7th January, there will be a new president. 7th December, we will vote. 7th October, Baobianya 61, I think, is that not it?
You.
I think November 29th, John Mahama will be 66 or something.
Yeah.
It's one, they are